Number 2 says the function f of x equals x plus 4 squared has the inverse function of radical x minus 4. What is the domain of the inverse function? So the question is asking about the inverse. And so we're mainly dealing with this equation right here. And since we realize that this is actually a square root function, that the f of inverse is equal to square root of x minus 4, the domain usually has to do with the x values. So since we know that x is under the square root, so for any square root functions, we can only take square root of positive numbers and not anything less than 0. So we can just have the domain to be set at x is greater than or equal to 0. And since that is the only thing we have, only restriction, we can just conclude that the domain is such that x such that x is greater than or equal to 0. So that is the answer.